Alright, let's do this. Hello everyone, my name is Rhett and welcome back. It's chapter 45, or chapter 45 or 46? Sorry, I'm not very good with this. Chapter 45, okay. Of the novel. It has been about a week, which is not what I necessarily wanted. I'm trying to work up to like two chapters a week. This is more like one, but it's better than not publishing for like 3 months. It is, of course, like 4:15 in the morning. I can't help myself. I will hopefully fix this and break this habit because I'm certain that I don't write my best when I'm this tired. But for now, it's better than nothing. So we're just going through some brief corrections. Maybe a few suggestions, and then that'll be that. So first off, application, comma. I guess it's fine. What I wanted. I thought about this in the moment, but I'm usually not great with. I'm getting better, but I'm not great with figuring out like commas when they should and shouldn't be. I also still do this. I don't know why I spell it like this when it's not the right one. I don't even know what the difference is. Oh, it's just like a difference for dialects of like English. That's fine. I don't know. I always thought that like the only difference is the E, right? Yeah, I'll just leave it as is. I don't really. I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Um, I'm gonna leave this as is because the just is fine. I don't like to use them too much because they don't really belong in writing mostly, but I like them as is. Add a hyphen. That should stay as is. It's fine. Oops. If he returned to his home planet versus if he were to return. Hmm. I like it as is. What is this? Yeah, that's fair. You need to keep the same tense. So he'd have noticed. Noticed. That's fair. Let's see. Eventually. Yeah, I guess it's also fine. I didn't really. I kind of knew this one. I didn't really want to, but I don't hate it either. Eventually, it was just him. Eventually, it was just him. I'd probably read it in my head without. That's no excuse. Yeah, taught him that slow and steady was a. Taught him that being slow and steady. I don't really like this change, even though it is correctness. I think I prefer how it is. Maybe I'll come back and change that in the morning. Oh, do I have an extra the? Hang on, let me check this. I do. Happens when you write tired. Let's see. Return. Return. Where's my other one though? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Fine. Alright, nice. Let's see. For now, uh, for now, he was happy just being done for now. It's happy. I think I prefer that. He was happy to be done for the night. He was just happy to be done. I think that's better. Yeah. Just brain melting. That's all that's going on right now. What's this? Shower. Hot shower and warm bed. Ever present. Makes sense. That's better. Yeah, it's fine. We fixed that. Uh, Shower and a warm bed, then a hot shower and a warm bed. Yeah, I guess I'll let it. I guess, yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't harp on it either way, but I don't mind how it sounds. Sound is really just my gut check. Uh, Interesting. So the main things: delivery, correctness, clarity, no engagement issues, which is nice. Um, I thought I had a comma there. I feel like a comma should go there. And I don't really think this is the correct because it's like a and then sent. Ah, okay. I can get behind that. That's not what I wanted. And then sent. Yeah, I can get behind that. Very well. Skimmed for far-fetched claim would be skimmed. I don't know. Do I like? Does the word over really? I mean, it's just like one word, right? But worth thinking about. The application would be skimmed for far-fetched claims versus the application would be skimmed over for far-fetched claims. Hmm. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna go with this for now, but I'm not against going back to what I had. And then sent. And you know what? I get to remove a comma. It's a good day when I get to remove a comma. It's one less in the world. Christened or also Vander. I could go with an also route instead of an as well route. Do I like that more? I think it puts the important stuff closer to the end, which is nice. Speaking of smaller things to talk about, I like the name Feral, but it's so synonymous with Will Ferrell that it's almost like been ruined for all Ferrells everywhere. That kind of blows. What is this? Oh, interesting. Surprised it's a correctness issue. What do you say to this? No. Hmm. Am I a Dash fan? I am a Dash fan actually. Especially, I only use the word once. This makes it easy. All right. Uh, Ow, my shoulder. I don't know why. I got like a sharp pain in it. Probably not a good sign. So I could probably just remove taking turns. I don't think it's really adding much, except making it more of a pain to read. Group was split between supporting or discouraging Richter. It's like my failsafe. It's sort of like with technology is turn it on, turn it off again, turn it off, turn it on. With writing, I just put a comma just to see if it flows or sounds better. Maybe that will help make the rest of it easier. Parse. Speaking of which, pro suggestions. What do we got? That's just a comma. That's just. It's just probably also a comma, which is also fair. But I will continue to use semicolons in an attempt to get better at them. I wish I saw more novels that used more creative punctuation than just periods and commas, because it does get quite tiring. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just variety helps at times. It helps because like the way sentences read is really important. The way you structure them, have them flow. Would even know. No, I can't type. Sorry. Let's see. I do need to go back through my old stuff though, because I really need to get that stuff sorted. I feel like it's very rough around the edges and it makes it hard to get into the story. Not that I'm that far into the story, anyways, but you know, it'd be nice to get it figured out. This should be capitalized just to help with that. This is probably just a no comma situation, though I do like how it sounds. With the comma. I guess I don't mind it. I was torn about this one as well when I first wrote it. Stuff. Wrong verb tense. What is the past tense of? Hold on a second. I'm not gonna worry about it. What's going on here? He did as a kid. Well, maybe I'll just be happy with that. Oh, that's just dialogue. Don't worry about that. Dialogue. It's probably not a semicolon. It's professional opinion. Ah, It's right, but it's also very long. This is like one long sentence. Maybe I just uh accomplish. All right. In his professional opinion, I still like. Ugh. Maybe I'll just leave this and consider it in the morning. Be a better time. Fighting. Stop. That's probably what it's looking for. Never stop fighting. Alright, I'll probably save it there and be okay with that. I'm already like 16 minutes in. I don't want this to be a 45-minute video like they usually are. It drives me nuts. Uh, if I do start getting into a rhythm, I'm going to be trying to, and I start writing at better times of the day instead of 12 a.m. to like 5 a.m., then hopefully I will be able to make these videos more engaging instead of just me melting into a puddle for some odd minutes. Either way, I'll come back to this chapter in the morning and look through it. But I have been Rhett. It feels good to be writing again. I have a lot to write, and I hope that things go well. It has been nice to see support for the novel slowly come in, trickle in. And as I get more consistent, that will also continue to increase. So, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.